What is up, Mav fans? Hope your vibes are immaculate today. Welcome on into another episode of Mavs Rundown. That's at Mavs_Rundown on Twitter, updating you on everything Dallas Mavericks and other NBA news. I appreciate you for listening. I'm your host, AG, and on today's pod, man, the Mavs take down the Pacers on Rick Carlisle's return, 132-105. So yes, a big dub tonight. And it was very much needed, man. And that dub keeps the Mavs, let me check the standings real quick. That keeps us at 5th spot at 29-21. And we're right there, one game back from the Utah Jazz at 30-20, man. It's been a long ride for the Mavs, and this game was a testament to show, how far they've come. Because it really showed their defense tonight. It really stepped up. A little scary there in the first half because they took a lead in the first quarter and then kind of gave it away in the second. It was a little battle. And the third quarter they kind of took over, had a 11-point lead at the end of the third, and then it was game over after that. And so, it was a big win. They played, great defense, and then this game just shows, when their shots are falling and they're playing great defense, oh man, it's, the sky's the limit. Now again, this goes against a Pacers team that's, depleted, but hey, you get the wins that you can get. And the Mavs did really good tonight, man. Luka led them with 30 points, 12 assists, and 6 rebounds, just killing it. But I'd like to give a shout out, man, to the birthday boy, Maxi Kleber. Yeah, it was his birthday, and he scored 15 points, and get this, 14 rebounds. This dude was dominant with the stat line out here. And he was just killing it. A lot of these guys, man, you could name a lot of these guys, and they just played like great, solid defense, and they just, everyone played their part. Everyone was just hitting their threes. When we hit 47% tonight, and when we hit close to 50%, any team hits close to 50%, and they play good defense, that's a great recipe for a win. That is a great recipe right there, and that's what happened tonight, man. Luka, did his thing. Porzingis, now as y'all probably know more about this than me right now, recording this tonight right after the game. But Porzingis leaves the game in the second quarter with right knee soreness. Now, some people might probably gonna speculate like, oh man, here we go again. And to me, I mean, I think it's cautionary. And when you feel something like that, it's on the same knee he had surgery on, I think after the bubble. And so we just, you want to take care of him. He's feeling a little sore. It's okay. I don't think, we knew we didn't need him this game. So it's okay. I mean, he played 11 minutes. It wasn't like he got injured or anything in the game. Just felt a little soreness. Take precautionary. We play tomorrow, which that's going to be a big sign. If he plays tomorrow, then it shows like, oh, okay, this guy's good. If he doesn't, then it's another precautionary. I wouldn't make it a big deal right now. Like, they want to be cautious with him. Like, of course, at this point, we know he's going to miss some games in the season, but we're playing the long run here. We want him healthy for the playoffs, so when the playoffs come, he is good to go and is hitting his stride. Because, man, I feel like he set the tone with the first bucket of the game for us, man. They ran a play specifically for Porzingis, which, I mean, come on. They're playing Coach Carlisle, who I'm stuck in the corner last year, for a good reason because he wasn't really healthy. But I think, this was a game they were really, if Porzingis would have played, man, they would have fed him the rock probably more often than not. Because the first play of the game, man, they ran it. He had got posted up down low. They give it to him. One dribble, boom, gets around him and just flushes it with two hands. Like, just rocks the rim, too, with it. I'm sure that was a little nod toward Carlisle. But I know if he was healthy, he would have probably did really well, just like everybody else in this game. That's why it's kind of a bummer to see him go out. But it's okay. We're playing the long game here with Porzingis. We got to make sure he's just good for the playoffs. Now, with everybody else, Dorian Finney-Smith only had 5 points, but he was a plus 27, man. A plus 27, because he was out there just gritty, getting after it on defense. He only had one block, no steals, but he was doing good. He had 6 rebounds. Of course, we mentioned Kleba. He had 3 threes, 3 of 5 from three. That's great, and great defense by him as well. Jalen Brunson, 13 points, 8 assists. Didn't need him to do too much, but I mean he was efficient, 6 of 12, shooting 50%, 1 of 2 from three as well. So he had a great game. Didn't need. I mean, this is one of those games we didn't need everybody. Didn't need to rely on Jalen Brunson or Luka to score super big buckets. Even though Luka had 30, but it was really a good team effort by everybody. And then we get to Luka, man, 4 of 9 from three, 12 of 21 from the field. The only thing that sucks is he was 2 of 7 from the free throw line, man. Those free throws, he was doing good at the beginning of the season. Now he's kind of catching him. If he focuses on his free throws, man, he's what he missed 5 free throws. He would have had 35 tonight. That would have been a great, even better stat line. But I mean, he's still was a baller. Oh, 2 blocks for Luka, man. Oh my gosh, and I have to talk about the sequence at the end of the first quarter. Oh yeah, at the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, there's 42 seconds left, and Reggie Bullock just got an and one, so he's at the free throw line, makes it. They go down. The Pacers get the ball, go down the court. Where am I at? I'm sorry. I'm trying to follow it on the thing, even though I know about what. Just want to make sure I get this right in order. Yeah, it was Reggie made the and one. That's right. And so the Pacers get the ball. They go down. Karis LeVert tries to drive in. Luka blocks it. And we get the ball. We're pushing the break. Jalen Brunson gets the ball. He's going. Boom. Finds Reggie on the side. Shoots it. Hand in his face. Knocks it down. Another three-pointer. By the way, he had 12 points in the second quarter. So this was just like, oh shit. Reggie's like going off. He hits a three with like 30 seconds left to put us up 69-57. Then the Pacers go down. Karis LeVert, who I mentioned in the previous pod, hits a three with 7 seconds left on us, make it 69-60. So you're thinking, oh, well, we're going to get it in, just kind of heave it up. Luka takes it full court, y'all. He gets inbounds. It literally takes it full court, runs to like the left corner, going towards it, spins on his defender. Even when he's spinning, when he comes out of his spin, it looks like he's a little bit stumbling, but he knows he can get to that step, and his footwork is so great that he comes out the spin, looks a little unbalanced, does his step back, and looks like, he regains his balance when he does his step back. He's kind of fading in the very corner of the three, throws it up, 2-1. And that thing goes in. Boy, I tell you what, that is the play of the game. And I'm sure it's going to be all over the ESPN highlights, Sports Center, all that stuff, man. But that first half, man, they really battled because they took the lead in the first quarter. And then they came out the gates firing. And in the second quarter, they kind of, got a little bit relaxed. They kind of let them catch back up on them. And then towards the end, man, Reggie Bullock found the heater, and he just went off, and this Mavericks team really, caught that spark and took us to a good lead at the half that we needed, and we just built on that in the third, and then so on from there. After the third, the game was over. But that play at the end of the first half, wow, it was just a great back and forth. If you were watching the game, man, it was just awesome. And then Luka Magic, man. Yeah, it was awesome. And as I mentioned, man, Reggie Bullock, man, he probably gets the player of the game for this, even though Luka had 30 and 12 and 6. Reggie Bullock had a season high, man, 23 points. This man was a plus 21 off the bench, playing great defense, and hit 6 threes off the bench. He went 6 of 8, only missed 2. I mean, all his looks, he had great looks. All his looks were good. And it was those shots that you just see him normally take, but he's just not hitting them. And then tonight, man, he looked vintage last year with the Knicks, where he shot 41% from the, all year. That's what he looked like tonight. And the guy that we signed this offseason that we were thinking we were gonna get. And so this game, goes to show he's actually been doing pretty well here recently since he came back and his shooting wise. And so I hope he really builds on this. And this is another confidence booster. Played 24 minutes, so a very, very efficient 24 minutes and just killing it from three. Then we even got to shout out Dwight Powell, all the oops he got. He looked really well. He had 10 points, 3 rebounds. Marquise Chris even got some run, finally. Got 16 minutes, but a lot of that minutes were garbage time. But he still got some run there, and throughout the game. That I think was significant because he finished with 4 points, 8 rebounds. Shows he can. I think he really just showed he can be that backup, another backup center for us. In case we lose Powell, I don't say lose, but we move on from Powell and have that empty spot. We have Marquise Chris there. I feel like that's still good, and that just kind of keeps him in rhythm. I think this was a good game to help making sure he's staying fluid with everything, still getting the feel for it. My man Frank Ntilikina came in, has 9 points. I think he played pretty well. Had some good, solid defensive plays in there as well. Good. Josh Green. Oh my gosh, Josh Green. 24. He had 24 minutes tonight. Had 12 points, 3 assists, 4-4 from the free throw line, and one of the nicest little dirt fadeaways at the end of the game, man. Oh man, it was nice. It just was smooth, perfect. Didn't look weird or anything. He just took it, had the ball on, had his defender, did a little. It was funny because it looked like everyone says dirt fadeaway, but that's hard to replicate because he's a 7-footer that looks kind of weird. But how Luka is doing his patented shot nowadays, that's what the Josh Green shot looked like. He did a little dribble move, spin around, boom, hit that little fadeaway just like Luka does. So I'm sure getting those reps against him in practice rubbing off. I mean, he drained it. So props to him, shout out to him, man. He had a good game. And then of course we had an appearance from my man Trey Burke, and Theo Pinson came in, knocked down a 3-2. Man, this is just a great team win, guys. This, we shot over 50% from the field, almost 50% from three. I'm kind of disappointed in our free throw. We shot 63% from the free throw line out of 20 free throws. 22 free throws, made 14. So I think that's going to get better. Most of the misses, really, that's just Luka. If I'm looking at the stat line, is the 5 misses from Luka really hurt us. So he gets better on that. I know he knows he has to work on it. He'll get that. He'll work on that. And man, overall, this is just a great win. I don't have too much more, man. Looking at the standings again, that Mavs can make a real run here soon. I mean, they play some teams coming up. I'm gonna pull up here their schedule here coming up, and they have a chance to catch the Utah Jazz for the 4th seed, and who knows, possibly catch one of these top 3. Maybe not Phoenix or anything, but maybe catch Memphis for this 3 seed as well. Coming up, we have at Orlando, which is tomorrow. Because second night of a back-to-back. Then we play again on Wednesday against Oklahoma City. So those 2 wins right there. Those 2 games right there. Right, I said it, should be wins. And then we play Philly next after that. And in the game after that, we play Atlanta and Detroit. So, out of these 1, 2, 3, next 5 games, we could pull off 4 of the next 4 wins out of these next 5 games. That would be big for us. And then we come to play LA in a back-to-back series. So we'll see how we are when we get to there. So, but, man, it's a good stretch for us. A good win. I think this is something for us to build on. And as I mentioned, we play again tomorrow. So we want to make sure, hopefully we bring, this same momentum that we brought tonight with all, the great defense and then the shot making, really. The shot making, that was big. It's like we've said all year, if we just made at least the league average in threes, who knows how many more wins we have on top of that, and how far we up or how far we could be in the standings right now. So, really looking forward to it. So check that out tomorrow. They take on the Orlando Magic at 6 o'clock, and I will be see y'all after that. I'll be doing my recap. So after that, yeah, I think that's pretty much it, man. Uh, Great win. Luka killed it. Maxi killed it. Reggie, probably player of the game, super killed it. Yo, that's awesome. I'm AG, and thanks for listening, man. Remember, cool heads prevail, and I'll see you next time on the Mavs Rundown.